Good morning, everyone. This is Sherron with Gardening Cousins. I am back with an update on how things went after almost a whole week of constant rain. So, I did a couple of chores yesterday evening. I split it up. I trellised some tomato plants and I also did some fertilizing. So, we're going to show you guys what everything looks like after all the rain, what looks good, what thrived, and what looks a little rough. So, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, so got my supplies, got my bamboo stakes, and we're going to trellis up these two tomato plants. They're getting kind of big now, and I see flowers coming on, flowers. Uh-oh. So it's definitely time to trellis. Yeah, y'all, I'm reaching over because I don't feel like pulling them down. So pull that up like that. Can y'all see? Let me fix this up a little bit. Okay, I think that's better. All right, so I like to use this material here because it's pretty delicate. You don't have to worry about it cutting into your vines. So just tie this together loosely, give it room, and then these, even after it rains, you can also take these apart and reattach them so they're pretty flexible, and you can just trellis it and tie it up and down the whole vine. But we want to keep it nice and loose. And then we want to pluck off these low stems because you don't want them to, oh, this is a good size one. I'm going to take this one off too because you don't want them. I could actually make a plant out of this one, so I may just do that. Take the lower leaves off, either root it in water or dirt. And I'll go ahead and take, I'll leave this one. Take this one off. I don't like to trim my tomatoes too much because I just feel like I may miss out on some harvest. So we're not going to do that. But if it looks like it's causing some kind of disease, then I will go ahead and trim it, but not aggressively. Okay. So I'm going to insert this bamboo just behind like that, and it's all the way down at the bottom. And I'm going to stake this one here just because I see a couple of flowers coming on right there. And like I said before, it's easy to move, so I can always move it if I adjust it if I need to. All right, those are stable. Okay, we're filling up two 2-gallon containers with a couple of tablespoons of the fertilizer, fish fertilizer in each one. And we are using Neptune's Harvest. Not endorsing, just using it for the first time. So we are going to just hit a little bit and all the container plants, because guess what? They lost a lot of nutrients with all the rain. Anything in ground should still be good to go. So this is marigold, calendula, tomato plant. This is a dwarf tomato plant that I picked up. Dill, thyme, baby eggplants, babies right now. And as you can see, this bean plant has the leaves are pretty pale, so they're definitely in need of some fertilizer. Got a couple of garlics in here, some flowers. So excuse the sunlight. These are the potatoes. They're looking pretty good. Let me stand back here in the shade. Maybe that might be better. And I'll zoom in. All right, so those are the potatoes. Those are looking pretty good. Tomatoes, eggplant, calendula, and then in these containers I have a mix. I have scarlet red runner beans, and as you can see, these are kind of pale, so I definitely gave those a good dose of fish fertilizer last night, so hopefully those will perk up. Onion, marigold, I think that's a cucumber over there. Oregano. So just a mix of things. Here is some comfrey. And this is just a flower garden here. That's a grapevine and a mixture of perennials that I have that come back every year. Now I do try to plant vegetables in this patch as well. So I'll be doing the same, incorporating vegetables, like I said before, everywhere I can. So I can take advantage of the sun. If you notice, the line of the shade is the roof of the house. So this is where the sun begins on the backside around 9 a.m. Yep. So, and I get full sun in this area for about 5 hours in some parts and 4 hours in other parts. So it's like I'm always chasing the sun. And here we have a mixture of vegetables, flowers, and herbs. Same in this one. These are looking pretty good. So the rain did these fairly well. And like I said before, I hit everything last night with a good dose of fish fertilizer. So hopefully everything will continue to pep up. And here we have some purple pole beans. So the hope for these, well, this one is actually going up the trellis, so that's great. Looks okay. It could be a little greener, so hopefully that fertilizer will perk everything up. I popped a little cucumber seedling in the middle there. This one still has a sugar snap pea, which has produced some, but not like I wanted to. The weather has just been back and forth, cool, then hot, cool, hot. So it's definitely been a challenge. Only thing that's been like really thriving is like mint and all the other herbs, just all the herbs. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and remember to grow some food, grow some food, grow some flowers, grow some herbs. You can use it all. And encourage, while you're encouraging yourself, encourage your family and your friends as well, because times are really hard right now, and what we're getting in the grocery store is very much subpar. So if we can do better, we know if we can do better, we know how to do better. Let's just do it. All right, take care, you guys. Bye.